All right, guys. Well, I'm back today with a massive Olight Father's Day sale, and this is one of my favorite sales that they've done. Not necessarily because it's the most lights that I've ever seen on sale, but because of some of the new releases and some of my favorite weapons lights are going to be on sale. So much so, I'm doing a dedicated weapons lights video. If you want more information about specific ones and why I like them so much, you'll want to subscribe to the channel and check out that video. If you already know you like a lot of this stuff, all of the information and sale link will be directly in the description below to take you right over there. Happen to be watching this after the sale, you can use the code 704 Tactical for 10% off your Olight order. Now let's dig into this sale with all of the deals. And the first light I want to discuss is the Olight Seeker 4. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this light, even though it's one of my favorite EDC lights of all time, because I'm doing a complete dedicated video, which we'll also be posting on this channel. Generally, I don't break them down this much, but this one is absolutely awesome because it's got up to a 1200 blinding lumen setting. Then it goes a moonlight setting for 2 lumens for up to 12 days. And that turbo mode lights up an entire room. So when you turn it on, you can cycle through all of the modes. You can double click it into that blinding turbo mode, and then you can triple click it into a defensive strobe. If you start from the start right here, you can double click it, and actually is a UV light, and right there you'll be able to see that strip inside the cache. So if you're ever doing Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist deals or buying, selling, and bartering, having that UV light built in is absolutely key, and that's what makes this one of my favorite EDC lights of all time. But again, I've got a full video on that coming out, so you'll be able to watch that in more detail. It also features that standard magnetic recharging base. Now, these generally going to be selling for $80. They're on sale for $55.99, but you can start bundling them with things like this O pen for as low as $56.99, so you can really save a ton of money with those bundles, and there is a lot of free shipping options, so you'll want to take advantage of that. If you're familiar with the Warrior Mini 2, there's going to be a few different color variations on sale, as well as the Warrior X3. It's going to be a limited run. Now, every order that you're going to add to your cart, you'll be able to add an i3 EOS when you log in, so you'll be able to get one of these free. Olight is always doing like free lights with your orders on the sales, so that is a great option right there. They also have a couple of mega packs with a few different multi-tools, pens, and EDC lights, including some of the newer lights like that Seeker 4 Mini in bundles starting as low as $49 up to 31% off. So that's a really good option when you start doing those bundles. They also have the Javelin Mini in a few different color variations and a few different weapons light options that we're going to be discussing now. But again, more detail on a lot of those later on in that full video. So the Baldor Pro R is going to be available, which actually toggles between a light, laser, and a light laser combo, and the laser diode is actually inside the head of the light, making it a more streamlined approach. You could put a magnetic pressure switch, so if you wanted to mount it to a rifle as you see here, you can run a pressure switch, or you can charge it with that magnetic charging base. This thing locks up rock solid, and it also has that quick detach mount on the side. You can utilize the pick rail insert or the Glock rail insert depending on what you're using. These generally sell for $170. They're on sale for $118, and you can start bundling them with something like that Seeker 4 for about $159 up to 36% off, saving you a ton of money. I always recommend, if you're interested in any of these lights, definitely check out the sales that Olight does about once a month. That way you can save a lot of money, and this is just a good opportunity to grab some of the new limited edition stuff that's not going to last long. Now, they also just released this guy right here, the metal folding knife. This one is pretty slick because it features a lot of nice touches that other knives in this price range don't have. Now, this one features the 154M blade steel, a solid billet aluminum handle, and the fit and finish is absolutely spectacular on this thing. The blade centering is great. You can see it lines up perfectly, and the attention to detail is just amazing. It flips right open, super smooth, and this one is the push button lock. Now, it's not an auto, it's just a push button lock, so you can push it and flick it out, or you can deploy it out with the flipper. But either way, this thing is just really cool. And again, you can start bundling these with other options. They also have different knife carriers, as well as a few different EDC tools that are available now, like this guy right here. This is generally going to be selling for $25, and it's the Odin P1 EDC Utility. So this is really slick. It just has some solid detents when you're opening up. You can hear it kind of click into place. And it feels like a premium multi-tool, but we're talking about $21 here. And it is a premium multi-tool. I don't want to knock it, but I mean, for $21, it's just a very good quality. So it's got the blade, it's got a can opener, bottle opener. It also has some scissors that fold out, which is pretty slick. And the way they did that is very interesting. You can actually flip it all the way back around and utilize the scissors. Then you can fold it back up that way. A flathead and a Phillips head screwdriver, so that's pretty cool, as well as the Odin EDC Utility Tool, which is that knife bottle opener combination. They also have the Odin GL on sale, and again, we'll be talking about this in the weapons light part of the sale video, but this one toggles between a laser, a light and a laser, and just the light. Magnetic recharging base. It comes with the pressure switch and the actual mounting system in the box. It also utilizes the off-the-shelf Scout mounts, and they're also putting a lot of their Odin series of lights on sale, as well as some of their other handgun weapons lights like the PL Mini 2. They also have a few different options with the base model Odin, which I've fallen in love with as kind of my go-to light. This is one of the magnetic locking pressure switches I was talking about, and it also utilizes that magnetic recharging base. And this is the pressure switch that they all come with. So it's a solid light option that generally sells for about $172 for the full-size version, but this is actually a bundle option that's going to be on sale for about $112. So just a good option there. And a few other little EDC items are going to be on sale as well, like those O pens that have just come out. So a lot of cool stuff. It's not the biggest sale I've ever seen in terms of quantity of lights, but quality of the sale, this is one of my favorites. The fact that my favorite handguns weapons light laser combo is on sale, combined with my favorite rifle lights and the brand new Seeker 4, which has become my favorite EDC light. This is a good option to get a lot of good quality items at affordable prices. And again, all of that information and linking will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.